shoot. They're here. Just kidding. Oh, baby. Is it really Monday already? I feel like I just saw you guys on Thursday. Beard Advice Live. Hope to see you there this week. Beard Advice Live, 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. Time does change this weekend, guys. Get your clocks ready. Get anything that's not automatic ready. Get that mental schedule ready. We can cry and complain all we want, but it's happening for most of us. I know Arizona and some of you other ones, but hope to see you guys here on Thursday. But the doctor ordered a good Monday dose of the Commands Corner live stream. The Positivity Palace, the command center for everything that you need. We are here, everybody. Come on now. Yeah, I know some of you don't get the time change, you lucky dogs. But what you do get is a night tonight full of good vibes, some games, some laughs, some random tangents. I might even rant a couple of times because I'm a passionate human and I speak my mind. Aside from that, some free giveaways. We get to talk about a great company. And above all, we just get to forget about the stresses of life and hang out together. If you had a heavy day, a long day, a tough weekend, a hard season of your life, or just a bad run at it, we got you. If you're thriving, you're winning, you're celebrating, we want to cheer for you. We want to be there right alongside and ride those vibes. We are going to have a great time tonight, you guys. On your way in, if you don't mind, consider hitting that thumbs up. Consider sharing it out. It is all appreciated. And I will sprinkle in some questions when I can. However, guys, on Thursday nights, Beard Advice Live, we have a full section that is dedicated to questions. You're able to, answer or ask anything, and we will answer. G King says, real quick, what are your thoughts on Magnanimous Beard Co? I've never tried the products. I likely never will. Just to answer a straight up question with a straight up answer. The owner really turned me off from their company. I wanted to like it. I wanted to try it. His marketing and his approach as a personality makes me personally refuse to try his products. To give you an example, I've told this story a few times, but you're asking, so I feel like it deserves an answer, like it's the very first time. And with that, he made a video that said, judge a beard product company based on the beard of the owner. I reached out in private, right, man to man, in private, because I didn't want to try to blow up the spot and do it publicly, you know. And I said, hey, man, just a little bit of food for thought. I don't think that that's a really fair or true statement. Some of the very best beard product makers I've ever seen don't have great beards. Some of the greatest cosmetic creators, some of the best beard oil practitioners are and were female. They do not have the ability to grow a beard, and they make some amazing products. Example, Holly, the owner and creator of Whiskey and Hardtack, no beard. And his response to me was more so even doubling down. Yep, even doubling down and going harder on it. He posted an Instagram story kind of like being like, oh, this guy messaged me, and then made another video about it. So that alone right there with, again, if you make a mistake and then we talk about it and you move on, hey, we're cool. But when he doubled down, when he just dismissed the man-to-man approach and he didn't even consider the perspective, I lost all respect. So for that reason and that reason alone, I will likely never try that company. I have no respect for that kind of mindset, especially when I reached out in private man-to-man. So yeah, yep. Oh, is it next? Oh, hold up. Let me see. No, it's this weekend, right? Let me make sure. I swear the time changes this weekend. It is this weekend. It's this weekend, Jordan Jones. Don't trip me up like that. It is this weekend. And Jacob said, need some good vibes tonight. Night went to crap, so we need commands. Go, hey, I'm here, man, too. Wasn't the like greatest day in the world over here either, so I need you guys, and we're going to have a great time. Yeah, we're absolutely going to have a great time. And, man, I appreciate everybody so much. Okay. My Dobermans are very routine about mealtime, time to change. Oh, yeah. My Dobermans, a.k.a. my kids, are really tough about time change as well. So, yeah. Yep. It's, no doubt. Okay, let me see what else we have. Do you think I could get good advice from a manic 8-ball? Are you talking about like the shake up 8-ball thing? No, I'm not a believer in anything like that. So no. Thank you for your candor. I appreciate it. Of course, man, if you ask me a straight up question, I'm going to give you a straight up answer, whether people want to hear the answer or not, first Sunday in November. Is that what it always is, Leo? Thank you, sir. Wealth of knowledge right there. Love that. So again, guys, we're already in triple dig. If you don't mind, hit the thumbs up. Share out with your friends. We're going to have a good time tonight. And there's a little poll. It's just for funsies, but it says, are you winning a giveaway tonight? Yes, I'm feeling lucky. No, I never win anything. Pessimist. Or, nah, I don't enter. It's just for the vibes. And there's nothing but respect. Yeah, Karen, the time change is tough, especially with young kids. My kids are getting a little bit older. Violet is our youngest, and she's 5. So it is tough with bedtime and getting up and the sun and darkness changing. The really crazy part is starting next week, it gets dark here, like Jason's saying, at like 5:30. And I'm talking dark. Like you're eating dinner in the darkness. What's up, Dennis? Yeah, Dennis gets it. Yep, Dennis gets it. So, yep, absolutely. If you need advice, no, Magic Man Dan, no Magic 8 balls for me. If 2 witches are watching 2 watches, which witch is watching which watch? The first one is watching the first watch. The second one is watching the second watch. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay. The majority of you are feeling lucky, guys. Good luck, everybody. And other than that, man, we're going to get into the show. We're going to get this party going. I hope you bring a friend with you. Randy brought a friend, right? John Fox is in here. True North, they're friends. Chris and John are friends, so they came together. But if you guys don't mind, Jace, if you guys don't mind, bring a friend in. Let's have a good time. We know who Kay brought. Maybe she'll bring someone else. What up, Abe? Welcome. We're going to have a really good time with some games, some giveaways, and some vibes tonight. And I think we kind of jump in. I think we get right to it. Time of the year, you go to work in the dark, go home from work in the dark. Yeah, it's tough, especially with the kids, man. With the kids, they go to school in the dark. They come home dang near in the dark, and then put on sports practice. It's getting pretty crazy. Yeah, it is getting pretty crazy. Telling my dogs to watch right now. Well, you better get those dogs and a YouTube account. You better get them a YouTube account. That will be. Hey, I appreciate it, Craig. Craig said, "Hey, I can't promise I'm going to bring anybody, but I invited them." That's all you can do. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. And we know that. I mean, true story. Real quick, guys. No Shave November talk. You can know all the greatest help in the world for somebody, but you can't make people use products. All right. What is up, Alec? You can't make people use products. You can't make people groom their beard. So as we enter No Shave November, and if you have people in your life, whether it's at work, whether it's friends, whether it's family, whether it's strangers, and it seems like they're trying to grow a beard, or it seems like they're trying to care for a beard, don't overdo it with the pressure of all of this vastness of beard content. And what do I mean by that? It can be overwhelming. And guys do not like to be overwhelmed. Guys like simple, right? If we ever made an effective 7-in-1 bottle where it was beard oil, body wash, face wash, toothpaste, motor oil, whatever it is, Blackstone oil for grilling, guys would buy it immediately. Fortunately, that doesn't exist and can never exist, but guys like simple. And if they're trying to grow their beard in November and you're like, oh my gosh, dude, go buy oil, wash, butter, conditioner, and maybe some mustache wax. Don't forget a heated brush. Don't forget to get the right kind of comb. Don't forget the right kind of brush. And then you might want to get a cold shot. And then you got to do... If you hit them with too much, hey, what up, Gabe? Shout out to Amanda. If she's in here, happy birthday. If you give them too much, they just run and they just go away. And they're never going to help themselves. And exactly, avoid overthinking as much. So if you can give them digestible information, that is best. Also, if they're not open to the information, just leave it. They'll know you're there. They'll know you're a safe place. They'll know you're a wealth of knowledge, right? You guys in here are probably some of the most knowledgeable beard care people in the country, and I do mean that, and the world, excuse me. We have multiple countries in here. Just let them know you're here. Just let them know. I believe the best way is just say, hey, man, beard is looking great. If you ever need some beard wash or beard oil, hit me up. I'd love to give you some to try. Leave that door open. Hand them that little olive branch and let them know. Most of you in here probably have some beard wash and oil that you can give to somebody to let them try. And then as their curiosity gets piqued, and then as their interest gets sparked, maybe they'll start trying stuff and you're going to be their person. But if you push too hard, they go away. So just kind of keep that in mind. Thank you, Big Red. What's up, Multi? Welcome in, everybody. And yeah, if they feel overwhelmed, they will have no interest. It's so true. It's so dang true. We've all been there before. We may be interested in something, and you're like, whoa, this is way more than I thought. Hey, what's up, Warlock? Keep it simple. Digestible information. That is something that I've said for a very long time. It comes from my teaching days. I can be the smartest guy in the world, but if the information I give you is not digestible, what good is it? Right? Michael Jordan is arguably the greatest basketball player of all time. He's never coached basketball. He likely never will coach basketball because he doesn't have that same motor to be able to give information in a digestible way. He doesn't have that same level of empathy to understand people that he's coaching. That's what made him great. That's what made him a savage. Unless you can give information in a digestible way, all you're doing is showing off. Right? People need to understand, consume, and use and apply. That's a huge difference. Hey, Gigi, this is my mother-in-law, you guys. And she says, can you guys give some positive vibes for her husband, Randy? He really needs it, and he's listening. Shout out to Randy, one of the greatest dudes on planet Earth, man. Heart of gold, absolutely loves our family. Violet, you guys know my daughter. I could just tell how happy she makes him. And so he's going through some really tough health situations right now. Was in the ER just yesterday and is battling some pretty serious stuff. So if you guys have any positive vibes, shout out to my mother-in-law, Gigi. Shout out to Randy. You got this, man. He was a lifelong wrestler, wrestling coach, wrestling official. Just a really good dude. Yeah, really good dude. Okay. And yes. Let me see what else we have here. And Dylan says, and you can give them Dan's affiliate codes. No pressure here, but it can help. Hey, CBD, thank you for the membership and welcome to the team. I love it. I absolutely love it. And Dar says, I 100% agree, Dan. Never wanted to complicate my shower hygiene routine, but slowly learned info from your channel and added things gradually. Never would have thought I'd be here 3 years ago. Exactly. And I never want to push people too hard. I just want to give the info, and then when it's right, people will apply it and use it. Yep, no doubt. Leo says, I think athletes at Jordan's level of skill can't relate productively, my goodness, with those who benefit from his coaching. He probably can't see what's up with them. Yeah, it's in the same way that I thought I was a very high-level teacher because I did get B's and C's in school. I could understand the students that got B's and C's when so many other people that were applying to be teachers loved being a student. They loved school. I didn't love school. I didn't. I wanted to make students love it. And so when they loved school and they loved getting A's, they could not relate to the students that didn't care. I would see teachers completely lose their mind. Like, why didn't they do their homework? I'm like, because they could go outside and play soccer. What middle schooler is going to choose to do homework when they don't care? There's some, right? And you can relate to them, you all A teacher person. But I could relate to the kids that didn't want to do the homework, that didn't like their English teacher, that did not enjoy math. Maybe they liked social studies. Maybe they liked gym, and that was about it. That's the same way with Jordan right there. Yep, that's the same way, same situation, and we can see that in any area of life. Yep. Nathan, what's up, man? Big dog at Live Bearded says, always keep it simple. You'll see a lot of out messaging these days. Simply goes around, keep it clean, keep it moisturized, keep it styled. Yep, absolutely. And your short, digestible videos help me learn how to build my routine and ideas to try products. Thank you. Hey, man, I'm glad. What is up, Volt? Looking good. Hey, there we go. Did you trim your mustache, Dan? Well, once again, Aaron, I can't tell if you are trolling or if you are not. This one seems too much of a coincidence to troll. I think you're saying that because my video yesterday was me demonstrating my mustache trim, but joke's on you, Aaron. I trimmed that mustache probably 2 weeks ago. I filmed way ahead of time, so joke's on you, Mr. Troll. I wasn't trolling. Yeah, I'm on to you. Mm-hmm. And Baker, what a journey it's been. Thank you, Dan, for all the real talk. Of course, man. Of course. Keep this in mind, too, guys. I keep it real. Always. Good, bad, other. What's up, Donald? Hope you're doing well, man. Tonight's going to be a great night for Donald. Yeah, absolutely. Ralph says, hated school until college and grad school. I hated college and grad school. Never enjoyed it at all. At all. Never enjoyed it. I enjoyed teaching, but I did not enjoy school. Not one bit. Sometimes people are like, Dan, you have a bachelor's and 2 master degrees. You're only a couple of credits away from a doctorate. Why not go be a doctor? Because I don't like school. I don't even want the thought of going back. No way. No thanks. I'm good. Hey, what else? We got Miami in the house. What's up, Roger? Good to see you guys. And yes, the Crew did just lose the first game of their playoff series, but I think they'll get better. I think that they will get better. And Leo says, until recently, I avoided thick oils. Now I use 75% of the total of every oil and 25% castor, thanks to your videos. Really cool, man. Yeah, really, really cool. Okay, Dr. Dan sounds pretty good. Nope, couldn't do it. I don't know if this is popular or unpopular opinion. I don't like when people have you referred to them as doctors when they're not medical doctors. I don't know why. That's silly. I shouldn't think that way. I understand, but it just bothers me, and I could never do that. I could never make someone call me that. Yeah. Yes, that's where the question came from, and I guess I ought to pay more attention to timestamps. Told you, I'm watching you, Aaron. Facts. You've never been shy about telling us when we are doing something you don't agree with or like. Always respect your integrity and authenticity. Thank you, Nathan. I genuinely appreciate that. I went, man, I know you will appreciate. I don't know if you saw it, but Nathan is, again, if you guys don't know, this is Nate from Live Bearded. If you don't know him, you've seen him. He has a manly body, we'll say. He he's just an amazing guy, like actual friend of mine. But Live Beard is a very large company, and people always want to try to accuse me of doing things for money and making decisions based on affiliates or based on whatever, clout. I don't even really care or know. And if anybody can tell you, it's this company right here. I have every single step of the way, I will congratulate them and celebrate the victories and tell them the things that I love, that I'm so proud that they're doing. And it's a lot. They get way more unnecessary hate than anybody should ever. They do it the right way through and through. But if there is something that comes up that I don't agree with, I just reach out to Nate, and it's not anything like angry. It's not anything like, oh, you're right. I just like, hey, bro, saw this email. Don't love the wording on it. Just want to put the ball in your court and just let you know. You don't have to change anything. No one's got to listen to me. Oftentimes, they'll say, oh, dude, we had somebody new working on this email flow. My bad. Let me get with them, and we'll talk it out. We dap it up. We're good to go. Or I'll say, hey, man, this product just isn't good enough. Okay, what do you think? It's not just, oh, okay, boo him. They're like, what ingredients would you change? What would you add? And they actually listen. But again, I'm not over here just clapping hands on every single thing that they do, and I'm not over here like affiliate this. No. I will tell you. Now, does that lay well with a lot of companies? No. No. The great ones it does, though. It absolutely does. The ones that keep growing and developing, 100% it makes all the difference. Now, on the flip side, I did an Instagram rant the other day because, and I will hit this, I don't know if I'm going to address this again, but I might, just because it really struck me in the wrong way. There's another company that every step of the way, especially when they asked, I gave my feedback when I thought they were making big mistakes. I gave my feedback when I thought that they were not going to do well with the big changes and the frequent changes they were making. Well, that same company, and for the longest, were technically the largest beard care company in the United States outside of like the big cosmetic companies that were using garbage. They did a video that really, really irked me. And there's not a lot that gets me going, right? I've been doing this for a long time, and I've been coaching, I've been teaching, I've seen everything. The video really irked me because it was an hour-long video, and the concept of it was that the beard product industry is dying, and that they're shifting their company not because of them, not because of anything to do with them, nothing looking inward, no mirrors, no fingers pointing back, but it was because this company said the beard product industry was dying. And they made subtle points like, well, the peak of beard-related searches was in 2015. Well, did you consider that AI has consumed at least 10% of searches in the last couple of years? It's probably far more than that. We don't really know. Maybe that was a part of some of the searches going down. Okay, yeah, that's something. And then also, it's not true. It is absolutely not true. If you look at the beard product industry as a whole in 2015, as compared to now, it has vastly grown. If you look at projections by professionals that break down, their entire company is based on making these projections in the economy. They say that we are going to like double by 2030. Like, these things are real. And never once in that video did they acknowledge the horrendous decisions that they were making. Never once did they acknowledge splitting their super successful YouTube channel into 2 channels. Horrible decision, in my opinion. Never once did they discuss going from a $40 1 ounce oil to a 1 ounce $26 oil, charging way less, and then being like, oh yeah, sorry, we were charging more. And then switching to a 4 ounce aluminum bottle that you can't even see the oil level in. And who's going to come back to buy after buying 4 ounces? Horrible decision. And then saying, hey, we have head hair products, we have beard products. Let's just scrap all of that, and we're just going to make one down the middle and call it a utility. It's kind of good for your beard. It's kind of good for your head hair. Not exactly formulated for either, but, it's good enough. Horrible decision. Hey, how about we do things like we kind of have a European style and flow to our company? Let's cut off Europe. After getting them hooked and being let's cut off Europe. Okay, all right. Let's have people come down to our facility. Let's make this big deal out of it and film it, and then we won't even put them on the thumbnail or acknowledge them in the title of the video or anything, and yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot that I could say. And Nathan says the market size has grown every year. Now that growth rate has slowed down, and it is as exponential as it was year over year, but it's still great growth every year on market cap. Absolutely. You know what was huge for beards? COVID. People being at home, people wearing masks. That was great for beards. That was great for YouTube. It's definitely going to slow, but it's going to keep catching back up. You never know what can happen and make it explosive beyond there. And I ain't talking diarrhea explosive. I'm just saying explosive. So that's the first rant of the night. That's the first rant of the night is you got to tell it like it is. And sometimes you have to look in the mirror. Sometimes you have to understand where you are. You have to understand where you're making mistakes and how it can impact you. And so Yep. That one really bothered me when they made a full video saying the beard product industry is dying. And Donald, he said, please start selling your limit oil only. Their next one is doing that a la carte. Yep. And Dylan says, Dan doesn't just raise problems, he offers solution. And that's a fact, man. If I have an issue with something a beard product company's doing, I'm happy to help them figure it out. Absolutely happy to help them. And so that's something that is big for me. Yep, really, really big for me. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Ralph says, Volt sent me a tobacco scent by mistake, and I learned that I like tobacco scents. Love to hear that. Very, very cool. All right. Worst SEO decision ever. I thank them for the increased share of traffic. Oh, unbelievably terrible decision. Yep. Yes. Yeah, no, I hear you, Leo. I hear you. Yeah, absolutely. 6 weeks in on a first attempt full beard, your videos are extremely helpful. It seems as though every time I Google a specific question, you made a video about it. That's my job. That is my job, and I take that job very seriously. And if I haven't covered it, message me, and I'll see what I can do about making a video. Actually, Leo commented on my video yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. And he said, ooh, what about this? I wrote it down at the top of my video idea list. I agreed. I thought it would make for a great video, an absolutely great video. And Brian says, I can confirm Dan is brutally honest. That's the only way I want to be with friends. Why would I ever tell you something that's not true? Why would I ever hold back from a friend? Now, people I don't care about, sure. Hey, man, how's everything? Good, dude. Move on. But if it's a friend, if it's people I care about, I'm always going to be honest. Yep, I'm always going to be honest. Yeah, it's. Hey, John, thank you for the membership, man. Let's go. Come on. Dan C, got a video for that. I try my best. Yep, I try my best. What's up, Willie? All right, Willie's here. We can start, guys. We can begin now. And yeah, the Volt Travel Caddy, I do agree, is the best. I don't like to make big statements and say best this or best that. If I had to pick a Travel Caddy for the rest of my life, currently it is Volt. Yep, it is Volt. Sunshine says, I would rather hear the hard truth than a nice lie. Yeah, dude, and you know I'll tell it, absolutely. But it also goes the other way. If I tell you really kind things, if I give you a lot of praise, if I'm being someone that's saying a nice thing, you know it's real. We all know people in our life that all they do is say kind things, and it just doesn't quite hit the same, right? It's nice to hear, it's great. But you know when their only option is to speak nicely to you, it just doesn't mean as much. But the person that told you the truth when you needed to hear it in a hard way, it just hits a little bit different when they tell you the truth in a positive way. I seem to go through beard conditioner faster than shampoo. Is that normal or unusual? Everybody's different. I wouldn't say that it's unusual. Mine is about the same. I usually, for conditioner and for wash, if it's a pump, I usually use 2 for each. So yeah. Yep, absolutely. Volt body wash, great stuff. Heck yeah. All right. What about my questions are giving you a trolling impression? Because you're just not being sincere, Aaron. You said, Dan, have you trimmed your mustache recently when you admitted to seeing the mustache trim video? That the questioning wasn't sincere. You could say, Dan, I saw your mustache trim video. It looks great. That would be sincere. But when you flip it and you ask an insincere question, that's trolling. That's the stuff we're talking about. If it was random, if 2 months ago you asked me, Dan, have you trimmed your mustache? We would know it was sincere. But because the video was yesterday and you asked about it as if you didn't see the video, that's trolling. That's losing social cues and dynamics, right? And Leo says, I invest time in rewatching videos because my beard and I aren't the same as we were back then. That's a great point, Leo. I benefited from Matt's review trimming. Very cool, man. That's great. Remember that conditioner shouldn't lather. Maybe you're using too much. Yeah, conditioner should never lather. Yeah, if you have a conditioner that lathers, that's not a conditioner. Yep, no doubt. Okay. And Kay says, Steve, I can assure you it's very normal and annoying. Warlock says, hands down, Dan is the most honest person I know in this community. Years of experience talking here. Watch the history of his videos. And that's all it is, man. Anytime people say stuff about me, I'm like, hey, my resume is like 2,000 long with videos. The proof is out there. Irrefutable. But if you want to make your own opinions, I encourage everybody to. Got to make it a positive critique sandwich, a good comment about performance or characteristic, and then a critique, and then another positive. Situational, for sure. So with my kids in sports, that's the only way to go. Hey, guys, tell me one thing you did great in the game. Got it. All right, tell me one thing you wish you could have done better. Okay, let's work on that. And then tell me something you're proud of. I do think there are situations that it does take away from the validity of a constructive criticism if you lead with a forced positive one. But it's all situational. But I don't disagree with you that that's a great approach. It just is very situational. Do you trim your eyebrows? I do. Usually once every other week or so. My eyebrows get crazy. Yep, crazy. You're welcome, Aaron. Happy to answer, man. Yep, absolutely. Okay. My stream keeps freezing and buffering. We are looking good over here. Almost always YouTube tells me some degree of like issues, and right now it's saying all is crystal clear. So, yeah, refresh, check the internet, patience. I hope it doesn't stay with it on there, Craig. We'd love to have you guys. All right, guys, let's go ahead and see what we got in store tonight. Can you believe Friday is Halloween? That's insane. We are about to have 2 months left in the year 2025. Did we just not have New Year's Eve? Wasn't it like just now? What in the world? It's Halloween? No Shave November, Black Friday, holiday. Oh my goodness gracious. Woo, man, oh man. Yeah, I hope Mad Jack isn't in either. That would not be good. That would not be good for Florida man. But first, I do have a question. I have not asked this in a long time, you guys. And so I want to check in with you. Be honest here, please. If you don't feel comfortable sharing, you don't have to. Nothing's required here. But if you guys don't mind, drop a 1 to 10 on your morale check. How have you been lately? Right? 1 to 10. How have you been lately? 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, right? 7 being like an average good. Like you have a pretty good baseline. But nothing exceptional, nothing bad. Where you guys at there? And this is a genuine, all right? Is it better to comb your beard out or down? Both, Jay. And that's also situational. Depends on what you're trying to do. But I don't recommend anybody combs in one direction. I comb down and I comb out. So, yeah, I want to make sure everybody is kind of doing their best to go in all directions. And hey, after you guys drop your number in the chat, if you don't mind, it is Amanda's birthday. She is one of the OG ladies of the community and of this channel. And it is her birthday today. I believe 36 years old is how old she turned. So yeah, guys, drop a happy birthday in there for Amanda. But beyond that, guys, this is your genuine, okay, your down detector, all right? So some of you might be experiencing some YouTube issues. It's not me, though, I promise. But this is your genuine invite. If you're not doing well and you need a friend, man, I didn't even hit the thumbs up on my own video. Guys, check that thumbs up right now. If you need a friend, message me, all right? I mean that. I'm not going to draw this out and make it some big dramatic thing. Look at Dan helping people. No. Nope, not that. I don't need you guys backing me up and say I really do this and that. This is just sincere. I really believe you can get to know a lot about a person by looking them in the eyes. If you need a friend, reach out to me. If you want to vent about a crappy situation in life, I'll hear you and I will be quiet. I know I talk a lot, but I can stop. If you need advice, I'd be happy to give you advice. Can't promise it's good. Can't promise it's great, but I will do my best. And above all, I'm just there for you. I know how important it is to feel like you have someone to go to. I always believe everybody needs that one person, no matter what. And if you feel like you don't have that person, I got your back. If you already have that person, but you went to that well too often and you're like, I need something new, hit me up, guys. Give me a chance. Who knows? Maybe you'll leave feeling better than when we started the conversation. That's always my goal. I've got a weird way of interacting with people where I can pick them up and let them see the brighter side of things and just give it a chance, man. So reach out if you guys need any friends. I promise you, I got you. But other than that, drop in the chat 1 to 10. How you feeling? How you been? What's your morale check? I wanna see with everybody where we're at on here, okay? And I do go back and I rewatch this stream almost like game film when I'm like editing and stuff. It's just kind of playing in the background. And so I do stop at points like this and I check out the answers to check in on you guys. So again, man, appreciate you guys and feel free to drop any notes. What's up, Warren? Welcome. Welcome. All right. Donald said, Dan, you're 6'3" and I'm 5'7". You're not looking me in the eyes. Donald, him and I have hung out several times. It doesn't even cross my mind that you are vertically more lower than I am. I'm trying to put it in politically correct terms. It doesn't even cross my mind when I think of Donald that you're shorter. That's crazy. I would have never guessed 5'7" off the top of my head. Now, when I think about the pictures, I'm like, okay, yeah, there was a little gap there, but all right, interesting. Warlock, thank you for the membership, man. Thank you, dude. Always appreciated. Yep, always appreciated. Awesome. Hey, that's super cool. G Squared said, feeling good. My son literally just turned on the stream and said, Daddy, it's your beard show. Thanks, Calvin. Calvin, what up, dude? I heard that lawn is looking great, my friend. Your dad's beard is looking beastly. What up, man? Calvin, what are we watching on TV these days? My daughter's into Bluey, of course. My boys are into like Beast games not Beast games, Beastmaster. It's like American Ninja Warrior, but on Netflix. That's like a big thing for them. And then Jax loves the Cake. Is it Cake show? That's a big thing. All right. Eye contact with small talk is a bad combo. Eye contact with real deep convo isn't okay. I'm an eye contact guy. I really believe in having genuine, natural eye contact. I'm not like the creepy stare kind of guy, but I do want to look in eyes. When people avoid eye contact, I read the situation and I try to figure out why. Sometimes it's social anxiety. Sometimes there's more to the story, but yeah. There's definitely a lot to it. And guys, if I miss any messages, I apologize. It is not intentional. It is not intentional. Like I just saw someone say that they were sorry to hear that about John Evans. I don't know what it is, but John, here for you, man. And sometimes StreamYard doesn't even show me every message. But if I miss it, guys, sincerely not intentional. Not something that I was trying to do. Okay. Here we go, guys. Next up, we have, he likes Spidey. Oh, Violet loves Spidey and the Amazing Friends. That's a great one. And anything hockey, nice. The boy is a beast on the ice. Let's go. Let's go. I like to hear that. I like to hear that, man. Okay, let me see here. Oh, real quick, I got to check something. Coach messaged me. All right, let me see this thing real quick. Where'd it go? Okay. 1 second. That's so funny. One of his teammates is missing. Okay, too funny. Found it. Okay, sorry, guys. Somebody at practice took a wrong bag. Boom. All right, got it. All right, my kids watch As a Cake. Yeah, it's insane how much they watch that. 98.8, let's go, baby. We're getting close. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely, guys. Okay. I agree with Jeff. I don't know any of that stuff. Oh, no, I'm giving too much eye contact. Yeah. Oh, diabetes. Okay. I don't know anything about that stuff, but it sounds like there's a lot of supportive people in here right now, which is really cool. Yep, really, really cool. Oh, that's so cute. Sarah says, the other day while putting my daughter to bed, she kept saying it was giveaway time. Caught a video. It's too cute. Oh, I love that. Did you guys get a video of her doing that? I would love to see. John Michael, my dude, Izzy's son, he drops the giveaway time too, which is really cool. Really, really cool. All right, guys, next one. We have Florida Man Monday. Florida Man Monday. Hey, shout out, John. And this is a segment where I'm about a 6'7". Oh, stop it. This is a segment where we pull a story from this beautiful, humid, crazy state of Florida. And this one will sound familiar, but I promise you it's a different situation. It will sound familiar, but I promise you it is a different situation. And it is just beautifully Florida. Just beautifully Florida. This one will not surprise Ralph at all. Yep, he was not. And Emily says, John Michael has been watching Monday since he was born. That's so cool, man. I don't take that for granted either. Really, really cool. I is here. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Come on, Robin. Wendy's with an alligator. Hey, so we didn't do one where they robbed Wendy's with an alligator, but they tossed one through the drive-thru window before. We did do that one. Nope, no raw bacon. Nope, John's got a new picture. What up, man? Hey, Dan, are we going to have a special 100K live stream celebration? I don't have any plans yet, but I'm leaving the door open. Yeah, I don't have any plans yet. What's up, Glenn? But I'm leaving. What's up, Mike? But I'm leaving the door open and just kind of going with it. Just figuring out kind of each step along the way what I want to do if the moment strikes. So no plans, but the door is open. All right. Florida Man Monday. Florida man with no drugs allowed sign on his door was busted for drug trafficking. Unfortunately for him, the sign was not fooling anyone. They found 31 and a half ounces of cocaine. Heck of a drug. That's a reference from a show. I've never tried it. True story. 36.1 grams of Oxycontin, 442 grams of the devil's lettuce, 17 grams of, I don't even know what the heck that is, Alp something, 5.6 grams of morphine, 4.29 grams of meth, and $20K in cash and handguns. That's a lot of stuff. Who is this guy? Scarface. All while he had a sign. Oh, that's Xanax? Okay, thank you. I'm not hip on my drug terms. I've only tried one of the things on the screen there. It doesn't take much deduction to figure out which one. But he had a sign. Lil White. Oh my gosh. Two bars. I can't even say any of the words, Jay. But I know. That's insane to have that on the door. That would be like Violet coming up being like, Dad, I promise I did not steal any snacks in my room under my blankets at all. There is no contraband candy in my room. Nope. No, there's not. Like what? Yeah, right. Sorry, officer. Did you not see the sign? Oh my gosh. Like, what in the world? What in the world? And to take a little sidestep, G Squared says, so Dan, remind me, besides the prestige and absolute incredible accomplishment of 100K, aren't there benefits at that level that you absolutely deserve, by the way? Earned? Thank you, sir. Yeah, so there are some really cool benefits at 100K subscribers. Number one, and likely most importantly, you get the check next to your name. That's something you can't buy. That's something you have to earn. And what does it do? It just gives you instant credibility, instant legitimacy. When you go in a live stream, it just shows up bigger, right? We see Scuba in here all the time, and that check just holds weight. It just does. Beyond that, you get the YouTube plaque that I can put right back here. Beyond that, you get a personal contact at YouTube. Even with a channel of 98,000 plus subscribers, it's dang near impossible for me to talk to YouTube people. It's really difficult. But once you hit 100K, you get a YouTube contact. That's huge. And then beyond that, you also get access to the YouTube like studios. There's one in New York. There's one in LA. There's one in Europe. And essentially you can go there and you are an employee. So you get like an employee badge to get in. You get to use their filming equipment. You can use their conference room. You can network and meet people. So a bunch of really cool benefits to reaching that 100K. So yeah, Ken says, where is this guy? And can we hang out in Vegas? Oh yeah. Sorry, officer. Did you not see the sign? I love that so much. So much. Yeah, he wanted to say no more drugs allowed, right? No, we're good. No more drugs allowed. I do have a space. Yep. Right there, my friends. That right. I'll see if I can show you guys. Right there is where it's going to go. Right next to Sam C, where it belongs. Right next to the princess, to the queen, to the first lady of the beard community. Yeah. So I'm ready. I'm not rushing it. You guys know that I'm patient as all can be. We're 7.5 years in. We're not going anywhere, man. It's not changing anything. We're just, we're just getting it going. Dude basically told on himself. Insane. No drugs allowed. All right. Florida, you keep Florida in. All right. You just keep it going, Florida. And we're going to love talking about it. We're going to love talking about it. Dan, is tonight this or that? Yeah, it is. I will go to bed if not. Dang. John's like, if we ain't doing this or that, I'm out. John, it is this or that tonight. Yes, I would love for you to stay. And again, guys, did you hit the thumbs up? Did you share it with some friends? We do appreciate it. I don't know, John. That's a good question. Do you lose all those benefits if you drop? I think once you hit the threshold, you're set and you're good. But I did think about it. Like, let's say there's a mass unfollowing. Do you lose it? I don't think so, but I don't know. Hopefully we don't have to worry about that. Shout out to Volt. This is only their second time in channel history on the Commands Corner live stream. All right, so let's make sure we're welcoming them. Let's make sure we're welcoming them properly. Yep. Dan, do you have any things you want to ask the rep? No, not at all. I just think it's cool that I can. But no, not at all. YouTube is actually fantastic, man. YouTube does a great job. They're great to the creators. They listen. Do they take a sizable chunk of the pie on everything? Yeah, but they created this platform. That's their right to do so. And so I don't complain about that kind of stuff. Here's Volt right here, guys. So let's talk about Volt Life Proof Grooming for a little bit. They're out of Rapid City, South Dakota. And they have a great team over there. Everything is done in-house, my friends. Everything is done in-house. And it's not just that they make their own products. They actually offer manufacturing, private label, white label, to other companies. Not only are they making their stuff, they'll custom make products for other companies as well. So keep that in mind. And they're in the chat, guys. If you have questions for Volt, they said, what up, fellows? Great to be here. So they're doing it. Also, guys, for 1 week, there is a special code, LIVE30. This is an affiliate. I know a lot of you are like, Dan, I'm not going to do it unless it's affiliate. This is attached to the affiliate platform. So you do support what we do here, absolutely, by just purchasing on this one. I thought we had Fable Beard Company on the week of Halloween. Nope, not, no, sir. We have Volt. And with this, guys, Volt's code for 1 week is LIVE30. LIVE30. It is pinned in the chat as well. All right, LIVE30. Give it a look. This is a natural company, eco-friendly focus, refill options that are really cool, man. Really, really cool. And nice, James. Glad to hear that, dude. And they have high quality products. What's up, Corey? Everything they do looks super legit. Their branding, their website, their packaging, it's tippity top notch. Sometimes having that level of legitimacy on your packaging and your branding can come with skepticism, right? People being like, is this company for real or are they just a marketing company? Are they for real or they're just this or that? No. They make some amazing stuff. And they're also a lifestyle brand. They're big into surfing, camping, fitness, fishing, outdoors. They have a great Instagram, guys. I actually create some content for them on their socials. So if you ever see the videos, that is legit. It's not like they took a video of mine or anything like that. They're straight up just out there making their stuff, which is really, really cool. And I will link their Instagram in the chat. So if you guys are not following them, give them a look. I actually do like beard content, like helpful information for them on their Instagram, on their YouTube, all that type of stuff. Is that 30% off the round brush? I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. I'll let Volt answer anything like this if there's any differences, but I believe it's just a straight up normal comb. Their round brush is the only one that I use. It's the only one I've used for the last couple of years now. Leo, I got you in just a second. And Volt says, Dan is the best. Thanks, Dan. Absolutely, man. Yep, no doubt. Okay. And so they have so many cool things like aloe vera. They have bug spray. They have the perfect No Shave November kit. It is oil, wash, and a brush. If somebody is truly just getting started, oil, wash, or brush. Everest or Two Peaks? Everest, Abe. Everest is one of my favorite beard oils. Period. Everest. Everything is 30% off. There you go. So the brush is included as well. Yep. The brush is included. Is the Esty South Dakota surf scene big? They came from California, if that helps out at all, but they're no longer in California. Very fair question. Very, very fair question. But yeah, I would say no. And here's their carrier blend. It is a medium viscosity, a straight up medium. I wouldn't say medium light. I wouldn't say medium heavy, just a straight up medium viscosity. Hey, thank you, Mike. And if you guys have not followed them on Instagram, give them a click, give them a follow. It's free. And they're doing giveaways tonight. If you want to give back and support them, just simply check out their Instagram. That's an easy way to do it. Here's their carrier blend: Abyssinian, Babasu, Rosehip, Argan, or jojoba, Argan, Kupaku butter, which is an oil, and grapeseed oil. All natural, cold pressed, fantastic quality. This list is legit. Chupacabra? Nope, it is not a chupacabra oil. It is Kupaku. All essential or fragrance oil as well. They have both. Dan, I'm going to show you the options right now, but it's a straight up medium viscosity, guys. And then look at this. Here are the scents that they have currently. At the top are the all natural essential oils. My favorite being Everest. Everest is incredible. Two Peaks is awesome as well. I haven't actually, I got to tell Volt right now while I can put this out in the universe, because I don't ever like to ask for things. You're like, Dan, this is you asking. Shh, stop it. Stop it. Mind your business. I am 100% entirely out of Everest and Two Peaks oil. Entirely. 100%. Every single drop of Everest I used. Those two are incredible. The Costa, the coffee and lime plus coconut, you will never find an essential oil. Look at Rob right here. You'll never find an essential oil blend that smells anything like that. All natural, coffee, lime, and coconut. Come on now. Come on now. And yes, hey, what's up, 404? And yes, they do have fragrance-free option as well. Yep, fragrance-free option as well. And then they have the fragrance options: leather and charcoal, sandalwood and musk, tobacco and vanilla, citrus and sea salt. Drift would be my favorite from that list by far. I don't really use the other ones. Buffalo Chip is pretty good too. At one point was their most popular scent. But I don't really use the other ones. I'm kind of an Everest, Two Peaks, and Drift guy. How is the balm? It is a medium firm balm. It's not the firmest. It's not a butter. Medium firm. I don't use the balm on a regular basis, obviously, but I have used it before. Yep. Okay. Got all those, you guys. Take a screenshot if you need to. It is on their website as well. And so you can check all those ones out. But for me, Everest, Two Peaks, Drift in that order. All right. And if you're looking for a cologne, Buffalo Chip and Outback would be the ones that are in the cologne world. Drift sounds cool. It is in the aquatic world. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the coffee lime coconut's insanely unique. You keep smelling. Yeah. It sounds interesting, but if you like lime and coconut, I can assure you it's a great mix. Yep. They do not have butter. If I could give them some feedback, it is get some butter. All right. Take care, Miami. It is get some butter. I agree. Is there a sample kit? Not off the top of my head. Nope. Is there oil called Beard Lube? It is. Do I love the name Beard Lube? No. Have I told them that? Yes. I do understand trying to be different. I do understand trying to stand out. So I get it. But yeah. And it does lubricate. What does oil do? It lubricates. That is the actual word. But society, you know. Do they have a citrus set? Yeah, chef. Bottom right would be Drift, citrus, and sea salt. Oh, they do have sample kits. What? What does the sample kit look like? Have I not tried a sample kit before? Set and samples. Oh, okay. Is this the sample kit here? Let me see on this bad boy. Okay, if these are the samples, then I have seen them. Yeah. Okay, are those the samples? I was thinking more of like the traditional sample kit. If it's those ones, I have seen them. Yes. There we go. Do they have leather and tobacco smell? They not together, nope. But you could mix Buffalo Chip and fresh tobacco. That could work. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep this show going, you guys. And again, Live 30 is going to be your 30% off code for 1 week. Wow, that was a really good arrow. Now, this is the segment where any of you that have tried this company, drop a line. All right, sample kits. Cool. Thank you, guys. This is a point where you're going to drop a line that is going to show you guys the experience you've had with this company. Drop a comment. Baker loves the aftershave for his head. Yep, absolutely. Okay, you put the lime in the coconut. Yes. The samples in the disposable packs? No. So theirs are actually refillable packs. So they're able to have little nozzles on them that you can twist, and then you're able to refill other options, and it looks like the samples are that same kind. So no, it has an actual nozzle. Jordan Jones says, the only thing I've tried is the shampoo. Bought it last time they were the feature. Just ran out in the last week. Let's go. And I think they were on in July. So that's lasted a long time. Yep. Fantastic blend. Love that. Love Costa. Love that. The beard wash is great. Okay, let's see here. Thank you. Volt Caddy is the best. It really, really is, guys. Please look. If you're looking to buy, I'm not trying to put any pressure. I'm not trying to hype things. If you're looking to buy, let's pop over there. Look at what they have for, let me see if I can find the beard caddy on this one. Is it under gear? This thing is insane, you guys. I've done a video on it before. Just look at this bad boy. So this bad boy folds up. This bad boy goes on the back of the door in the hotel. It gets everything in there. Look at the little pockets that they have. This thing is amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's what I take. It's the best one that I've ever used, and it's $29. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. They got some good swag. They got some good stuff there. And then if you look again, the sets and samples, they have other ones that are incredible. Look at this one. This might be their best option on the entire website. This thing is pretty crazy of a deal. So you're going to get a sea salt, a shampoo, a body wash, a clear shave. I don't shave, but you got the shave on there. And then you have all of this in that Go Pack. Absolutely incredible here. And they got videos. Look, I mean, this site is just done so well. So dang well. And so, yeah, just check it out. And also, guys, by the way, free domestic shipping is at $37. $37 free shipping. Also, you get a free sample over $32. So if you spend $37, you get free shipping, you get a free sample. Stop it. Silly. They've got some great deals. After the last Volt stream, I bought their Surf Salt Spray. It's fantastic. It's the only thing I use to style my head hair. Rob says, the wash is excellent. It's my travel wash. Yep. Really, really good container for that. Again, guys, if you have any experience, drop a line in the chat if you don't mind. All right, let's see what else. And it was July, first time I tried them, and they're staying in rotation. That's what I love about these streams, guys. I'm proud of these companies. I don't just bring anybody on here. It's companies that I know you guys would love, and I'm glad you found that. Yeah, really cool. Okay, Jordan said, now the longevity is due to my fading hairline. Stop it. Darth says, I've not tried their oils, but very much enjoy their shampoo, body wash, and beard wash. Their travel sizes and travel kits is awesome, especially that they're refillable. Yep, no doubt. Scott Barnes. Hey, any of you OG YouTube beard people, you know this legend right here, Mr. Scott Barnes with 3 T's. Scott and I were making content at the same time, and the dude was awesome, especially on trims, especially on some stuff that I just couldn't do for content. Loved it. He said, yeah, the Volt Go Pack is the best. Love you, Dan. Heck yeah, man. Scott's the dude right there. That's really cool. And Rob says, the beard caddy is great for flying, fits on my hair. Yeah, facts. It folds up. Do you know what their combs are made out of? So the only comb I have is the double-sided one, and it's wood. I'm not sure what kind of wood. I'll be honest, it's the more like flimsy kind of breakable wood, unless it's changed since I've gotten one. And Ralph says, I've got an Everest, 2 Peaks, and fresh tobacco oils. We'll be reordering each. Dang! Whoa, that's cool. August said, and August is near Lake Havasu Volt. He says, I saw someone with a Volt branded bag at my gym the other day. That's really cool. Dude, did you say something? I wonder if they know the channel. Yeah. Jeffrey says the Go Pack travel kit is a must. It makes my traveling a luxury. Yep. That's awesome. All right, let's see what else we have here. And then Mike says, absolutely love their caffeinated daily beard wash. Love the lube, also great in beard. Yep, and that's beard oil, by the way, guys. And Mike's right. Their beard wash does have caffeine, which we know can promote blood flow to the surface, which can help with growth and health. Yeah, it's awesome. I think they have an acetate comb option. Ooh, nice. I didn't know that. Yeah, please do, August. Say something to them. Super cool. All right, guys, keep those ones coming. And again, just a reminder here, code is Live30. Awesome company. And then this beard kit is insane for the deal. Actually, let's go look at that kit. This one right here, $39. You can use the 30% off. What? That's $4, $8, $12. That's crazy. A full-size oil, a legit brush, and a travel beard wash, and it comes in a kit like this. Stop it. Get that for someone doing No Shave November. Not even about yourself. We often say treat yourself. You got to treat someone else with that kind of deal. Let me go back to the price. $39, and Live30 is 30% off. Stupid. All right, Big Daddy says, I tried 3 samples recently and really liked Outback and Buffalo Chip. Going to reorder one of those in oil and balm tonight. Nice. I would say, and I said earlier those were the colognes I could have guessed, and you got a new picture, sir. Looking good. I would say Buffalo Chip. Go with it. It's really unique. I haven't smelled a lot out there that are like Buffalo Chip. Let's do some giveaways, my friends. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. It is entirely free. You don't need to purchase. You don't need to donate. You don't need to super chat. You don't need to be a member. You just simply need to be a subscriber. You need to click the link, put your name and email, and then be here and comment if you win. That's it. Done. Easy peasy. Let's go. Cheers, my friends. While we're doing that, in the chat, what are you sipping on tonight? What are you guys drinking? I just got some cold water. I did decent on my water. I didn't reach my goal yet. I don't know if I will, but it was decent. It was decent. Decent day on water. So what are you guys sipping on tonight? And Robert says, never tried Volt, but they're on my very long list of always good. Understood, man. Just prioritize that list. Get that order going. And what a great, hey, it's such a beautiful community, Michael. There's no doubt about that. I am here. Did I win? Not yet. We'll see. We'll see, though. All right. There is a link in the chat if you guys have not entered the giveaway yet. It's entirely free. Let's have some fun. Get involved. And then, yeah, especially because a couple people pointed out YouTube might have some issues, you guys, check to make sure you're live after you enter. How do you do that? You activate the screen, and then in one of the 2 corners will be the word live. If there's a red dot next to it, like the record button, you're good. You're live. You're with us. If not, you're behind. You lagged. You buffered. YouTube be doing its YouTube thing. Maybe your internet needs a little bit of some beefcakes in there, and it's just not working for Right Meow. Oh, did I do the wrong one? No, I entered it. 404, it's just look in the chat. It's scrolling. I'll do it right. Meow. There you go. So, yep, click the link in the chat. Not the pinned one at the top, but actually in the chat. Click that, put your name, put your email, and you're good. He says, looks like I'm back on my too many entries. No! If you guys ever get that, go to your settings, your browsing history, clear cache, clear cookies, refresh, and you're good. Gleam acting up, gave me 2 errors. Yeah, just keep trying, guys. If you have any issues there, if you keep at it, it should work. Let's see. Yeah, we got 90 entries, so it should be doing its thing right now. We'll give you guys a second while we look through the giveaways. 5 unique giveaways tonight, you guys. We are starting off with, cookies. I hear you, Emily. With a combo of a full-size beard oil and a full-size beard balm. And their beard balm is really cool. It's not in your traditional tin. It is one of those sliding tins that we often see with like mustache wax or solid colognes. This one's just bigger. Yeah, VPNs will trip it up too. Yep, no doubt. No doubt. And Andy has a good idea. He said you could also use a different browser as well. Yeah, no doubt. Okay. Hey, Eric, thank you, sir. Look at me in that picture down below. Me and Ryder with our dude right there. No, Randy. But yeah, so a full-size oil and bulb. Your choice is sent. And then the next giveaway is going to be a beard wash and a refill. They do refills where you don't have to buy the full beard wash again. They're going to give you a refill option that is eco-friendly, and the bags are aluminum. They're recyclable. Aluminum foil on that inside. And then, as we were bragging and boasting about that super cool Go Pack, we're going to give one away to one of you guys tonight. Somebody's going to leave not only with the really cool products, but they're going to get the actual Go Pack. That's freaking awesome. Really, really awesome. So good luck on that one. That one's really cool. What is up, name? And we're going to give away the Beardsman kit. Again, the full-size oil, the brush, and the travel beard wash. One of you is going to win that. Hopefully you will give it to a friend. All right? Hopefully you'll give it to a friend. And Robert says, I won the wash and refill last time. Still haven't used all the wash in the bottle, so have the full refill in the cabinet. That's awesome. That thing's lasting then. Yeah. Ken says, if I win, it will go to exotic places and see exotic things. That's life right there. That's experience. So a Beardsman kit, how many was that? And then we have one more giveaway, guys. The final giveaway is going to be for a 13.5 ounce body wash, incredible, shampoo, and conditioner. So that's for our head hair peeps and people with bodies out there. All right. Hey, thanks for being here, man. Absolutely. And so, yeah, guys, and shout out to Vault. Shout out to Vault. Luke says, thank you for the giveaways, Vault. Heck yeah. They are awesome. If I win, it will go to official places. There we go. There you go. All right. So again, guys, we're going to give away that triple combo. We're going to give away a Beardsman kit. We're going to give away a Go Pack kit. We're going to give away a wash and a refill. And we're going to give away a balm and oil combo. Hightower says, okay, I got the beard butter you told me about. I have to admit it smells amazing and works great. Hey, man, there it is. I take my recommendation seriously. That will never change. That will never change. Vault showing out. Yeah, Vault's a great company. They really are. They're, again, what beard oil you like? Check out Vault. Sincerely, Everest. Give it a look. But they again, getting involved in the community, finding their way. They do really cool things like, I believe, back-to-back years. They've been the official sponsor of Sturgis Bike Rally. That's really cool. And they do all sorts of unique things. And I'm excited to keep telling you guys about them because I really do believe in them. For whatever reason, they just seem so legit. Sometimes people are like, is this something fake about them? Is there something like big? No, they're just good people behind a great company. Good people behind a great company. And with that said, I do have a two-part question for you guys. They do the refill for the wash or for the oils too. Yep, they do the refill for the oils. Two-part question for you guys. If you feel comfortable sharing. Number one, where are you watching the stream from right now, if you don't mind? Number two, what time is it wherever you're located? And you don't have to be too specific on anything. All right, but where are you watching from? I got golden ticket from your request, and I've been looking at Vault for a while per your request back from your first spotlight. Love the packaging and refills. There you go. There you go, guys. All right, what's free? How do I get it? Well, I'm going to drop a link in the chat, and you can sign up for the giveaway and have a chance to get it. We just went through all the stuff. But look in the chat. It's moving fast right now. But look for my name, and then look for that link. Click it. Do it now. Oh, man. All right. Wow, we got people checking in from Israel. We have Japan in the house. We have Hawaii in the house. We have Alaska in the house. We got Florida. We got Canada. All right, what else do we have in here? Australia. That's crazy. That's crazy how we're checking in all over the map. Don't forget about Idaho. Don't forget about Maine. Don't forget about Arkansas. Come on now. Oregon, New York. Jeez Louise. Karen's house. What up, Karen? We got Western Canada in the house. Man, we're all over the place. Malaysia. Is that true? Kentucky. Texas. Kansas. Michigan. Arizona. North Carolina. Come on and raise up. Take your shirt off and whip around your head just like a helicopter. Okay. We got it? Well, with all that said, just moved to Northern Indiana. Hello, sir. Dropped my fidget toy. Sorry, guys. This is a former student of mine. Is that for school? What are you doing in Northern Indiana, dude? This is a former middle school student of mine. Great dude. Great bowler. I think I'm pretty sure that's him. That's you, right? I think so. I think it is. Former student of mine. All right. But students or not, daylight savings time changes this weekend. It's me. See how good I am? See how good I am? What up, dude? Malaysia, too. It's so crazy. So crazy, man. Well, we got a pizza recommendation. There you go. Well, I don't care if you're a student or if you're not. I don't care if you're, what's up, Angry? I don't care if you're a friend or a hater. You got to get the question right. And when we get together on a Monday night, there will forever only be one time. And it is that time where you feel like you walked into an establishment where everybody is excited to see you. Where you walk into a place where you're like, I don't know how to describe this, but the vibes are just right. They're just right. And most of you got your location correct. Amber better be late for all those right reasons. Most of you got your answer correct as far as location. Keith included. Check. But some of you, I'm going to say I'm not calling you out, but I am. Some of you got the time wrong. We need to make sure you don't mess up daylight savings time change this weekend if your area observes that. Because the time is precisely. The time is accurately. The time is exactly. The time is... The time is... Giveaway! Time. Let's go, big baby! It is giveaway time. Come on now. If you missed it, there is a link in the chat. Sorry it took so long. I couldn't get it right. It just kept messing up on me. And I got it, you guys. It is giveaway time. Come on now. Good luck to everybody. There is a link in the chat. That was wild. Beard fluff on 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it was my COVID mask. It's thicker than most COVID masks, that's for dang sure. Probably more effective. We're not getting into that. But outside of that, that's how I go out in public when I don't want all the paparazzi and all my fans, because sometimes it's real hard to go to the grocery store. I'm like, stop it, ladies. Get. That's why I carry a bat sometimes. I'm like, get, ladies, taken. Stop. Paparazzi, geez, just ask. I'll pose. So sometimes I throw it up. Sometimes I throw it up like that so people can't really tell who it, and like they see that and they're like, oh, is that cousin it? Oh my gosh, they don't know it's me. So I don't know what would give it away. So yep. Got to hide from the cougar. That's true. It's dangerous even leaving my driveway sometimes. Goodness gracious. All right, guys and girls, if you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. You can say something like, woohoo, it's me, I won, yippee, something like that. Or if you don't, you'll see what happens. Yep. All right, so again, guys, if this is you, drop a comment and see your victory. Do we have in the building good old Rick Hervey? Hervey? What? I was trying to make a joke and it went nowhere. I got nothing with that. Rick, are you out there? Drop a comment to claim your victory. Rick Hervey. Hervey scurvy in the crowd. Hey, there it is, guys. Drop a congrats in the chat for Ricky Bobby. You did it, dude. Volt will be reaching out to the winners to get your government name and your shipping address. And if they need any other information, they will inquire at that time. All right. Now, if they ask for stuff like your Channing, if they ask for stuff like your favorite dinosaur, just answer them. If they ask for stuff like a clipping of your left big toenail, just do it. All right. Don't ask questions. Just do it. Now, if they ask for your social security number, probably wouldn't do it. No, that's too far. But I've never heard them do that. But they might ask your favorite dinosaur. Okay. Now, there could be a time where we go. I just haven't seen enough people in the chat asking for it. There will be a time, likely right now, where we go back to back. Big baby, let's do it. All right, real quick though, John says, record behind you. What is that? So that was when I was a judge for the Great American Classic beard competition, which is the second largest beard competition in the United States of America, only to be topped by the U.S. National Beard Championship. And I was also the judge for that. So yeah, that was from the Great American Classic beard competition. I actually met several people in the chat right now that were there, such as Rob. And then others I knew already, but I met Rob there for the first time. Austin, but I haven't seen him in here tonight. So yeah, that's where it was. Okay. Next giveaway, you guys, is for a beard wash and for a massive eco-friendly refill option. Same deal. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. All right. do we have in the building? Hopefully with no internet problems. Craig M. Klein, come on down. CBD says, Dan C is a legend at this point. I'm far from that, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I went with Jason. This is, such a good dude right there. But Craig, are you there? He said, that's me. Let's go. I'm glad your internet kept up with you there. Congratulations, Craig. They will reach out to you for that government name and your shipping address. You're going to really enjoy this stuff. Ooh, I could release a polka album. You don't want to doubt me. Do not doubt me on a polka album. All right, guys and girls, throw those congrats in the chat just like you would anybody else. We're going to give away Go Pack next. We're going to give away a Beardsman kit, and then we're going to end the night with some body wash, some shampoo, and some conditioner. But first, question for the crowd. What's in beard tonight, you guys? Let's show some love to the companies that are out there doing it, that are creating it, that are doing the dang thing. Drop the name of the company, the scent, and the product type. I have in Volt. I have in Everest. Literally emptied the bottle. I had to add a couple drops of unscented oil from another company because I didn't have enough. But I have in Volt, Everest beard oil, and then product type is that beard oil. I will follow with some unscented beard butter after the show, and I'll be first in line to test Volt's beard butter when they're ready for some testing and some feedback, because I know that they're going to crush it when they make a beard butter. Got to. We need some beard butter, baby. We need some beard butter. All right, but drop those in the chat, you guys. What's in beard tonight? Come on now. Nice, Mike. Very cool, dude. All right, I love to see all these companies out there, from Dr. Nick's to True North to Deadman, Bearded Mac, Revival, 8-Bit, Weatherbeard, Johnny Ray, Beard Octane, Notable, Black Rebel. What else we got out there? Very cool, Craig. Bayard, Gaswork, never heard of them. Copper Johns, nice. Keep those answers coming if you guys have not shared yet. All right, Tabletop, Scully's. Love it, you guys. What's up, 8-Bit? Were your ears ringing? We were just talking about you. I just said your name. And how about that crew game tonight? Boo. Not fun. All right. You're finally hitting your... Oh, I'm not finally hitting my goal yet. Aaron, I'm still like 1,200 away, but we're getting there. We're getting there, dude. I appreciate the positive vibes. Okay. Boo on the crew. They just don't have anybody in there that can score. I know. Their defense was so good until they gave that up at the end. And I don't know why they benched Gazdag. He's been not great, but I don't think Lap is better. Lapalan's better than him, but oh well. They're going to get the next one. I'm telling you that at home on Sunday. All right, do we have anybody in the stream? I have seen a couple of names that aren't the most frequent. Am I dressing up for Halloween? Not this year. It's our first family year not going as a family themed. Yep. So, yeah, not family themed. But anybody in here, your first Commands Corner live stream ever. We have in 404. Let's turn that frown upside down, buddy. This is a positive place, okay? I hope you're enjoying your time. Me, welcome. Gazdag's Union. Yeah, I wish he would play like he did in Philly. He's been a shell of himself in Columbus, unfortunately. You may not reach your November 1st goal, but you should definitely reach it by the end of the year. I agree, Randy. I agree. Thank you, sir. I do agree. All right. Dun-dun-dun. At least they're not the Browns. Hey, if you guys know, the Browns invited Maddox and myself out to a game. We went to the game against the Packers, and the Browns won when we were there. We were the good luck charm of the Browns. Maddox did have a tryout with the crew. It was on Tuesday. We will find out by Friday if he made it. It's with their youth, their futures program, of course. There were over 150 kids trying out, and I believe it's going to be around 15. We're not sure on how the numbers work. It's either going to be 15 or 30 kids make it, and they had over 150 kids try out. goodness gracious. Over 150 kids try out and only 15 make it. Do I think Maddox will make it? Yes. He absolutely balled out unconsciously. If he had to have a perfect performance at a tryout, he pretty much did. He utterly dominated. So his tryout had 50 kids, 51 actually. The next tryout had 50, and then the next tryout had even more than that. In his tryout, I would rather speak humbly, guys. Hear me clearly. I would rather speak humbly. He was the best player out of the 50 kids trying out. Not one of the best. Not top 3. He was head and shoulders clearly the best player. And I don't speak like that. I will downplay when I can. He was the best player out of the 50. Now, I don't know how the other sessions went. We couldn't see them, but he utterly dominated. He straight up, and I shouldn't talk about kids like this, he straight up embarrassed other kids. It was insane how high of a level he performed at the Columbus Crew tryout. So, yeah, dude, he utterly balled out. It was crazy. Crazy. Filthy. One of my favorite words in the English language is filthy. Welcome to the stream. All right, what's up, Hong? Hey, every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, I hope that you'll return. KG's back. It's his second time. Thank you for coming back, man. All right. We got Bearded Dad. I know that we chat on Instagram. I know that you've been on Bearded Vice Live before. Welcome to the stream. James is back for his third stream. All right. We got different James first stream ever. Let's go. Every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, you guys. I hope that you consider joining us. We do giveaways. We do games. We have fun vibes. It is a true community. A true community. Steve said it's his first full one. Caught the end. Dude, let's go. Thanks for being here, man. Yep. Very, very cool. All right. Very, very cool. No, I know what you're doing, 404. I was just being silly. Yeah, just being silly. Okay. Da-da-da. But only one Max command was there. That's a fact. Yep, that's a fact. Yeah, he crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. And Sean says, that's really cool, Dan. That's a tough path for kids. They got to start young. Good on you guys. And if he still enjoys it with a smile, that's awesome. Absolutely. He still wants to be a pro. Still says it every day. He is dominating the state of Michigan right now, in my opinion. And I genuinely believe if he stays on that path, he will be a pro player. Everyone will tell you the statistics. 99.9, don't ever do anything. 90, don't ever go to college for this, that. If he stays with his passion, Maddox will be a professional soccer player as his career. I know that's crazy, but yeah. What does the tryout involve? So they did some warm-up drills involving passing and moving. They did some small-sided scrimmages, like 4v4 scrimmage, and then they did a full scrimmage where it was like the big nets, the full team and everything. And he was just everywhere. Yep, he was just everywhere. That's a great question, Craig. If you are a first-timer, how did you find the stream? All right, if you are a first-timer, how did you find the stream? Why is filthy one of your favorite English words? It's just fun to say. It's just a good adjective, right? When somebody does a good move in soccer, you're like, oh my gosh, that was filthy. It's just a good word. Yeah, it's just a good word. All right, just 2 years without missing. I love it. Do you think carbon fiber is better than wood? I do. If so, why? It's waterproof. Right there. It will last longer. It is heat resistant. It is static resistant. So is wood. But it's in almost every way it's better. Yep. In almost every single way it is better. Okay. And yeah, how strong is Buffalo? It's pretty strong. I would say a medium strong scent. Yep. Yep, absolutely. The people who make excuses why they won't do something typically end up being the ones that don't. That's a fact, man. All the people that tell me statistics on why kids won't be professionals, come here. 0 of their kids are professionals. Right? What's the saying? Only take advice from people who are at a spot that you want to get to. Right there. Exactly. Anyone who's ever criticized me for helping my kids try to reach their goals, I don't think that I'm just going to leave it at that. Well said. Yeah, well said. All right. First time here in filthy. Oh, yeah, no. Filthy is pot. If someone says, dude, that was filthy. It's huge. I've been subscribed for a while. I was subscribed to my old channel before I got hacked. I just opened up YouTube and you were live. Oh, cool. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Love that. Love that. Okay. Just typing that up. Never take advice, family or not, if they're not doing things that you want to be doing. No offense, just different goals. Facts. Yep, facts. All right, guys and girls. And I say girls because where my ladies at? Come on now. Where the ladies at? Drop a comment if you're one of the wonderful women of the community, which is really cool. Pessimism is the doorway to failure. I agree, man. Whether you believe you can or cannot, you are correct. A lot of people make fun of quotes and call them corny and cheesy until you realize they're just true, right? Whether you believe you can or cannot, you are correct. And some people will dismiss that at face value. Some people won't think about it deeper. If you actually think about it deeper and you actually get into it, it is 100% true. Whether you believe you can or cannot, you are correct. Just keep that in mind. I love quotes. Oh, same. I'm a quote guy all day, every day. I recite them all the time. I'm big on quotes. Yep. Pele started as a kid in the street playing with wound up socks and rubber bands. So I've read. Yeah, newspapers and tape as well is what I read. Yep. Great that you guys are so supportive of sports. My family sucked and it took a huge toll on me when I got to college. Yeah, nope. We are all in. My kids will never, ever, ever have any ounce of looking back and being like, man, what if my parents supported me more? What if my parents believed in me? What if my parents gave me every opportunity? They will never be able to look through that lens. They will only be able to ever look through the lens of, man, my parents did everything they could to help me reach my dreams. Everything. Period. End of story. Yep. All right, let's check in with the ladies. We got Karen. What's up, Karen? We have Amber. Hello, Amber. We have Sarah. Hello. We have Oh, that's not Channing, but he said Channing. We have Kay listening tonight. Emily, the queen. We have Amanda, and it's still her birthday. We have Channing in the house. What's up, Channing? All right, hello from Oregon. What up, Oregon? Okay. I was looking for you so I can school myself on oils, and I saw you were live and said, I have to see. Very cool. I'm glad that you stopped in. Yep, I'm glad that you stopped in. That's really cool. All right, we have Izzy. What's up, Izzy? Abe's wife is, where's she at? Get in here. She's got her own account. Yep. Terry was, but she went to bed. Oh, cool. I'm glad that she was able to hang with us, Jacob. Thanks for saying that, man. All right, guys. Do I have, why? Oh, great question. I'll let the ladies speak. They're all big girls in here. What would women be doing on a beard channel? But I'll give some just perspective. One, they can use beard products. Beard products are absolutely amazing on their skin and on their hair. Number two, they can also support the bearded men in their life. And then number three, it's just a fun community. We get the feedback from women's perspective. We get games, we get interactions, we get positive vibes. It's genuinely a community. And so they add so much to the vibe, so much to the perspective. I literally have a slide dedicated to showing them love because that's how much the women mean to me with this well-balanced community. So, and I know you're asking in like a super genuine way, and I appreciate the great question. But they can use products, they can support bearded men, and they love the community. Facts on facts on facts. Amanda said you hit every point spot on, Dan. Thank you. And again, they're I don't got to speak for them. They can speak of themselves too. So ladies, feel free. But I would like to add a little rant. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar, right? If you guys are unfamiliar, it's so true, Nate. Nate said, you ever go to a party and it's all dudes? Yeah. Those aren't the best parties. those aren't the most fun parties. So yeah. Yep. That's so true. So dang true. And Kay says, my boyfriend and I both use products and are heavily involved with the community, and Dan C just has the vibes. Thank you. That literally gave me goosebumps. Thank you for saying that. That's awesome. All right. Not real talk again. Yeah, we got to get real a little bit. We got to get, sorry, I wasn't going to go there. Eric. keep in mind, Baker said, thank you, Dan, for all the real talk, right? We heard from companies in the chat that said Dan is brutally honest, right? We heard from people that say that I keep it real, right? Do not ask me for a question if you don't want the answer. I will always give you the answer. I'm not going to tell you what I think you want to hear. So with that said, real talk from me. Here is my random rant for tonight. All right? Here is my random rant for tonight. Nice, Ryan. I like that. When people are fake, when people are fake to simply use people, then when they do not get what they want, true colors show. We have all experienced this. We can all think about people that personify this imagery. They act a certain way. They put on a front. And then the second that they feel like they're not going to get out of you what they want, their true colors show. Come here. I deal with this all the time, unfortunately. When you are a part of a community, when you are part of anything where you relatively, please key on that word, sounds like a lot like my mom. Dude, family is not exempt from this. You are facts. When you have relative stature in anything, and so for me, let's say the beard community, I do get a lot of people that come to me for things. They ask me for things. This is one of the reasons why I absolutely hate in the core of my bones asking people for things. Because I don't ever want it to come off as if I'm doing it in a fake way or if I'm doing it for the wrong reasons. I hate it because it happens to me all the time. So I'll have people that will come to me and they will ask me for things, and they're so cool. They're so nice. They're so supportive. A lot of them have YouTube channels related to beards. A lot of them have Instagram profiles related to beards. Maybe they don't even have those, but they're looking for something like sharing a GoFundMe, which, again, I'm here to help people. I love helping people. But I can't share every GoFundMe in the world that gets sent to me because that would be the only content I have. If I don't know people, if I don't know the situation, it's very difficult for me to share because there are scams out there. There are people that take advantage of situations. But all those people have one thing in common, and it's how they approach me. They praise. They say super nice things. They're very, very supportive. But it's because they think they can get something out of it. If I buddy up with Dan, he's going to give me the big numbers on my YouTube channel. If I buddy up with Dan, he's going to share out this information and help. In the moment they believe that they're not getting what they were seeking, those colors change real quick. Magically, they unfollow on Instagram. Magically, they stop coming around the live streams. Magically, I go into their live streams and I hear them dismissing me or talking about me. And it's like, that's so crazy when I have an encyclopedia of you praising and being over the top with your grandioso compliments and support. But when you didn't get what you want, bam! Flip the script and now I'm the bad guy. Right? Let's do that in person. People are like so kind and sweet. And then the second you leave, they turn to their friend and the tone changes because they're not able to get anything out of you. I never have approached anyone like that. If I'm talking to you, it's the real me. I don't ever pull punches. I don't ever punch up and try to be extra complimentary and try to get things. Dude, I had a call with Scuba last night, right? Could Scuba change my channel with one video saying like, hey, go subscribe to Dan's channel? Yeah, obviously, right? I was making fun of Scuba on an hour-long video call. It was a business thing, and all I was doing was ragging on him because that's how I interact with my friends. That's how I talk to people. I'm not going to change the way I am because I want something out of people, right? I deal with companies. You guys saw one of the top employees for Live Bearded was in here, and he was like, dude, every step of the way, Dan has told us when he didn't agree with something. Dan has told us when he thought we were wrong about stuff. If I was fake, I would be just so, hey guys, everything you do is great, so amazing, include me on everything. Because the reality of the matter is, not everybody likes constructive criticism. Not everybody likes or wants to hear what they're doing wrong. So, there are people that will get ahead by being fake. By being phony, by putting on a show. Until they show you their true colors. Come here. What I will say, though, all right, what I will say is listen to them. When they show you their true colors, listen to them. Period. End of story. That's the real them. It's not a bad day. It's not a bad moment. When they didn't get what they thought they were going to squeeze out of you, and they show you the true colors, listen to them. It drives me crazy when people keep going back to the well thinking they're going to be different. When someone shows you they're fake, it's one of those things that I don't know if anyone ever comes back from that. I don't know anyone in my life that was fake, and then magically one day they were just this awesome person, genuine person. It's like liars. Rarely does a liar change. It's like cheaters. Rarely does someone that can cheat on someone, do they just magically stop. There's a lot to this. A lot to this. But I just want to make sure I put that out there. Deadman says, my introduction to Dan was him publicly humiliating our company. Joking, kind of. Man, yep. I see fakeness and honestly gone. I don't deal with that. Me either. I'm so allergic. You guys, I'm so unapologetically me. I left a job because I felt pressure that I couldn't be myself. I don't have a boss. I don't have anything to fear or worry about. Like, I'm just me. Period. End of story. That's it. Many people don't understand the constructive part of constructive criticism and just see criticism and can't handle it. You're right. You're spot on right. I think I found your channel by Scuba recommendation. He was anointed by the gray beard George Bruno, and when George Bruno stopped doing content. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, yep, no doubt. Hey, thank you, Keith. Keith just donated 5 memberships to the stream. Thank you, man. That's really cool. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And Brian says, even if a liar does change, they've sadly proven they can't be trusted. Yeah? Yep. Man. I reached out to you for an introduction assist. You helped and did the handoff. It didn't work out, but I'm not mad at you for it. Stuff happens. Absolutely, man. And again, as long as you guys know I'm genuine in my interactions, that's all that matters to me. I can't control what happens. I can't control what other people do. I can just control what I do. Yep. I appreciate that, Kev. He said, I got what I wanted from Dan, a good beard. Now, good. Come on, dude. Great. Stop it. Yep. Stop it. And Sunshine State says, I've watched that Dead Man's video a few times. I honestly thought it was incredible. Thank you. My last couple reviews on new companies were critical, and I hope from the bottom of my heart those companies listen and adjust. I do know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to fake up here and be facetiously humble and say like, oh, if you want to grow your beard product company, I can help you. That's a fact. I just know this industry. I know consumers. I know human nature. It's a weird culmination of life experience and education that's gotten me here, but I can help unequivocally. And so, yeah, Yeah, there's a lot to it. Yep. All right. And again, appreciate you guys. Are these the same kind of people that fail up in the corporate world? Probably, unfortunately. Thankfully, I'm not in the corporate world. I'm not in the political world. So that is good. And Amanda says, you and Sam are both awesome people. I'm happy to call you both friends. Same, right back at you. Yep, so many people just suck. Yeah, I could have story after story. We all could. But thank you guys for listening. Just need to get that off my chest. And with that said, let's go back to some giveaways. And we're giving away maybe the giveaway of the night right here. Maybe the giveaway of the night, you guys. Link is in the chat if you have not signed up for the giveaways. It's free. You don't need to pay me. You don't need to donate to me. You don't need to buy anything. I wanted to team up with Volt and give you guys stuff for free just for being here. Just for supporting us. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. If it weren't here for Dan, I'd still be using Beard Guys, Billy Chelsea. Yeah. Well, crazy thing, it's neither of these companies, guys. It's neither of these companies. But I did have a company that I did a review on. I'll give you guys a hint. The review title was like most popular beard oil on Amazon, and my review was not good. I pretty much said I did not recommend it in any way, shape, or form. Now, of course, I talk to these companies. Almost every review I do, the companies reach out to me and they send me products. Even the ones that I say they're the worst products I've ever tried. Why? Because I don't change what I say because of any of that. I've done this for too long. I have too big of goals. I don't care. That company reached back out, and it's been some time, probably a year since the review, and they said, hey, and they're a big company. And I have a letter. I'll show it when I do the updated review. I haven't tried the new products fully yet, but we'll see where that goes. I have no idea. By fully, I mean I haven't tried them. But I got that in today, and it had a letter in there and said, we listened to your review. We listened to your critiques and your criticisms, and we changed everything. We would love for you to give us a second chance. What? A large company, big company, the most sold beard oil on Amazon, said, we watched your review, we listened to your critiques and criticism, and we changed just about everything because of you, and we appreciate your honest review. I've been sued before, guys, because of reviews. Literally sued. I've been threatened to be sued. I've had cease and desist letters, 7 of them now at this point. And they said, hey, we changed everything. Will you give us another chance? That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Scotch Porter almost put a hit on you. Scotch Porter was not happy with me. And as you guys know, many of you, that was my biggest affiliate at the time. They made some changes. I said, I do not approve of these changes. I do not recommend these changes. They were not happy. They really were not happy with my video. Yep. How many products do you get in a day in the mail? Well, today was 4 packages, if that helps you understand. It just depends on the day. Yeah, it just depends on the day. There was a Viking involved. Big Lotion. I haven't heard from Big Lotion in a while. Yep. Ego is a deal breaker. That's a fact. Yep, that's a fact. All right, guys and girls, let's go ahead and see who's going to win this Go Pack kit. I am curious to see whose name pops up here because this is a really cool win. A really, really, really cool win. All right, really, really cool one. All right, let's see if this human is out there. Do we have in the building Mr. Brandon Rainbow Trout? Brandon Steelhead, are you out there? Brandon Trout, drop a comment and you've got it. Have you ever had a death threat? Oh, gosh, yes. Oh, absolutely. That doesn't mean anything to me, but yeah, I've had death threats. Yeah, no doubt. All right, Brandon Trout, are you out there? Come on down. Somebody says, does it involve a Viking? The one that I did that was the most sold oil on Amazon does involve a Viking in the name, yes. We need to hear from Brandon Trout. B Trout, as the streets call him. Are you out there? Drop a comment to claim your victory. Dun, 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 dun. Over a beer doll or soccer game? Both. I've had some good ones in soccer games. Usually I stand up and then they get real quiet, though. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. StreamYard delay. StreamYard delay. And... oh, no. Just like everybody, he's a great dude. Sincerely a great dude, but man, we got to keep it consistent. Rules are rules. All right, all that means is somebody else has a chance to win this giveaway. If you see your name on the screen, drop a timely comment to claim your victory. And make sure you are live. Make sure you are live. Do we have in the building? Let's not go back to back. Jonte Burton, come on down. Jonte or Yante, Jonte Burton, come on down. He said, yes, that's me. Is that real, Jay? Is that your first win on stream? It is him. Let's go. I don't think I knew your name. Ding. Let's go, Jay. Heck yeah. I feel like Jay's never won before. Congrats. Very, very cool. He said, no, my second. Okay, awesome, man. And Aaron says, I reckon when you get sued, death threats indicate just means you're doing something right. Yeah, I don't know. It just means people are insecure. That's it. Congrats, Jay. That's really cool, man. And hey, real quick, guys, anybody out there that ever wins a giveaway on this channel, one thing I would love for you to consider doing is just putting up some content on Instagram. Today, we had Rich posted a story about one of his giveaway wins, and JB made a full video about one of his wins today. You guys, how do I get in touch? They're going to reach out to the email that you signed up with, Jay. No worries. I already got your info over to them, so you are all set, dude. Congrats. Put a video, put a post on social media if you have it. If you don't have social media, that's fine. No worries. No pressure. But it is an easy way to give back to these companies for free. Costs you nothing but a couple minutes of your time to put up a video about your giveaway. I think that that's pretty fair and pretty cool to be able to do that and give back to them. All right? Yeah, he says, get embarrassed by other team's parents, real quiet, never give vocal. Yeah, exactly, Miles. I hear you. All right, and now let's give away the Beardsman kit because it is time to go back-to-back big baby. Let's go. Oh, nice, man. Heck yeah, Jay. Love to hear that, dude. Love to hear that. All right, back-to-back. All right, Jeffrey, take care, my friend. Get some sleep. All right, if you see your name on the screen, drop a comment because you know what it means. All right, if this is you won that Go Pack. I think that this is the perfect time to give this to a new beardsman if you don't need it. Is it better to post them on Instagram or Facebook? I would say Instagram just because that is where a lot of the beard community lives. Consumers, companies, I would go with Instagram. Great question, Willie. Great question. All right. South Dakota Capital. Nice. All right. It is a good brush. Yep. I don't use it, but I love their round brush. Instagram, they said, yeah, Instagram is the best for that for sure. Do we have in the building Justin Roberts? And guys, we still have another giveaway after this. Don't go anywhere. What up, Chief? Justin Roberts, drop a comment to claim your victory. Let's see if he's out there. He said, yo, that's me. That's Loki. Congratulations, man. And you can share both Instagram and Facebook at the same time. You are correct. All right, congrats, dude. That's a really cool giveaway. Really cool giveaway. Awesome, man. Shout out to Volt for being generous and throwing these down. And we still do have one more giveaway, you guys, but first, and we're getting closer to the night wrapping up, my friends. But first, we have a little game to play that we call This or That. I'm going to put up two options on the screen. You're going to pick this one or you're going to pick that one. Please just have some fun. Just kind of go with it. What's up, George? And do not say both. Do not say neither. Those aren't fun. All right? Those aren't fun. Oh, look at that. Really cool. Loki says, I've been using Volt since the last time they were on. I have a rollout kit and have taken it to the beach with me. Let's go. Love that. And do not give that alternative answer. If I say Kit Kat or Snickers, you may not say Milky Way. I'm allergic to Snickers, and I'm still not going to give an alternative, or I'm allergic to Kit Kat. I'm not going to give an alternative. I'm going to pick Snickers because it's the right answer. All right? Have a little bit of fun. We're going to put on a little bit of music. We're going to have a poll. We're just going to have an enjoyable time, my friends. That's how the game works. Put your answers in the chat if you feel comfortable, or there is an anonymous poll that will be in the chat. Very, very fun. Let's see what we have, guys. Yeah, this one is a trucker hat. Yeah, it does have the mesh on it. All right, it's a great hat. I do need one of the new Volt hats, though, with the new V on there. Those bad boys look clean. All right. Love you, Dan. No, I just can't have Kit Kat. I would end up in the hospital or unconscious. I have severe celiac disease, so I can't even look at a Kit Kat, unfortunately. But Kit Kats are incredible. They do have some, if you guys are gluten-free, Walmart has these, I think it's Glutino is the brand. They're essentially Kit Kats. They're chocolate-covered vanilla wafers or peanut butter on the inside. Woo! Stop it. Stupid good. And we can only find them at Walmart. All right. Here we go for the first one, my friends. Trail mix with M&Ms, or are you a pure? I'm curious on Moose on this one. Moose, you're going to have to hit us with the real. Or trail mix does not have candy. You're a purist? No, Andy, I forgot. I'm not even going to lie. I forgot. I will at some point, though, but I forgot. I think Sam has tried that brand, by the way. Trail mix with M&Ms or no candy? We'll see where you guys' brains are at on this one. Listen and enjoy. Yo, gather round, brothers, let me get your ear. Dan C bidded here to banish all your bid fear with stubble or growth. All right, y'all, there is a poll in the chat. Click it. Let's go. All right, Jacob. Take care, man. I hope the vibes helped. Reach out if you need to share, man. Always love hearing from you. Starting the journey like a bold crusade. Community love binding us tight. With dance's knowledge we shine so bright. All right, guys, there is a poll. Click it. Click it. Watch it flourish under Dan's wise hand. Strutting your beard game like you planned. Checking it twice. Oh. Dan Seaweed. Real quick, guys, on my Instagram story, I don't know if Nate is still in here. He can share whatever he wants about it. I'm giving him that runway. Live Bearded is doing a beard competition with the NFL at the Arizona Cardinals game. I posted about it on my story. Go check that out. Literally, the NFL reached out to them. That's freaking cool. That's amazing for the beard industry. That's amazing for beard product companies. When entities like the NFL are noticing, we're doing it. We're really doing it, guys. Red band, we're really doing it. But yeah, they're doing a beard competition at the Arizona Cardinals game. That's cool. Turn me up, DJ. Yeah. I don't know the first one there, Craig, but I do know the second one. and they reached out to Live Bearded. Message me. I can tell. But yep, absolutely. Who made this song? That was made by Nate. Is he in there? Oh, he left, didn't he? That's crazy. No, he's still here. That's Nate. He actually made that song for me. It's not on Spotify yet. Nope. Not yet. Okay, let's go ahead and end this poll here, you guys. Most of you said with candy. Most of you said with candy. Oh, but Volt said no. All right, Foxy. Take care, you beautiful human. All right. Volt said no. Well, Volt's wrong. The correct answer is with M&M's. Are you kidding me? Are you? Dan Halen, I like it. Well played, sir. Well played. Van Halen, Dan Halen, yeah. Yep, right there. Yep, all day with candy. Get out of here. You need that little sugar. You need that little rush, baby. All right, next one. That is part of the group that wants you. Oh, interesting. Message me, Craig. I'll hit you. Okay. All right. Yeah, message me. I don't mind sharing with you. All right. Next one. What is scarier that you would see on a trail? A black bear or a rattlesnake? A black bear or a rattlesnake? Pros and cons to both. I understand. Please share your reasoning. Is one not going to move as much? Is one more scared of you? Drop your answers, please. All right? Drop your answers, please, here. Which one is scarier? A black bear or a rattlesnake? And this can be personal. There's not a right or wrong. All right, y'all, there is a poll. Click it. And again, guys, I did not say grizzly bear. I did not say brown bear. I did not say polar bear. Black bear. Yep. Do I see them and they see me? I don't know. You see them. That's all I can tell you. You see them. Hey. Let's get it, y'all. Okay. Here we go. All right, get those answers in 3, 2, 1. There we go. It was decently close. Black bear won by a little bit. I have been around black bears, but they were small. Black bears can get into the 500-600 pound bad boys. I didn't see those. I was just at Cades Cove in where the heck were we? Where's Cades Cove? Why am I blanking right now? Was that Acadia? No, the Smokies. Stop. Jeez, man. The Smokies. I'm going to go with black bear, though. That rattlesnake's going to leave me alone if I can avoid it, right? If I can avoid it, Gatlinburg, yep. If I can avoid it, so I'm going to make sure that even though black bear doesn't super scare me. Black bears are like the puppies of the bear world. Now, if it's a brown bear, whoo, I'm going to have some shark sugar in the pants. That's no thank you. All right. Wow, that's crazy. There was a guy killed by a black bear not far from Phoenix last week. Wow. I wonder what the situation was. All right, next one. What type of grill do you use? I'm not asking which one's better. I'm not asking which ones you prefer. Straight up, is your grill powered by propane or charcoal? All right, propane or charcoal. Which one do you use? Drop your answers in the chat. Keep it real, y'all. Don't be trying to impress your friends. All right, there is a poll, guys. Click it. Click it. All right, Baboon. Later, my friend. And guys, we're getting close to the end. This one won't be the latest night of all time. Woo, sleep. Come on. This is busy season for me. Go figure. I filmed for like 2.5 hours today straight. I edited for like 6 hours. But I loved it. Loved it. Just beats you up. Then I took Violet to play therapy. And then I got dinner for Violet and Maddox. Sam took Jax to soccer. And then I made lunches for school tomorrow. Gave Violet a bath. Got them down for bed. I did my Facebook group work. Hit the gym. Burned over 1,000 calories today. Not my greatest workout of all time, but still a good one. It was a day, man. Start to finish. Just bang, 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 bang. I don't stop. Period. I wish people could see my days. And they're like, when do you rest? When do you relax? When I'm editing. When I'm filming. That's resting. That's relaxing to me. I didn't watch a single TV episode. I didn't watch a movie. We just go. We work around here. And I love it. And it's not on a toxic side of things. I just love it. All right, guys, put your answers in the chat and in the poll. Which one do you use? Propane or charcoal? No. Does it look like it's an option, Ryan? No. Propane or charcoal? Ooh, that sounds fun. Not. I hope you enjoy it, Miles. All right, let's go ahead and end this one right here. It is close, but propane won. I also use propane because I got rid of all of my other kind of grills, and I only use a Blackstone griddle grill. I only use a Blackstone griddle grill, and I love it. I love it so much. To me, it is the superior cooking apparatus. Just me. Not saying I'm right. It's just an opinion, but I love it. All right, next one. Would you rather go stand-up paddleboarding or sit down kayaking? Which one would you rather do there? Stand-up paddleboarding or kayaking? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what you guys got. Put your answers in the chat. Poll coming up in 17 seconds. Nope, I clicked the wrong thing. 19 seconds. There we go. Okay. I'm folding under pressure, guys. I'm folding under pressure. All right. Which one would you rather do, you guys? Look at all that lettuce. We still doing good up top, y'all. We still got that lettuce. We aren't shaving yet. That hairline's still pretty good. 37 years old, not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Not bad. All right, Gabe, you know the rules, young man. Which one would you rather do? Paddleboard or kayak? What's up, Ninja? Good to see you, man. Got shot at today? That's a day. He said, I'm good. I'm glad you're good. That's a wild one. I was not shot at today. I mean, a few cougars took their shot, but that's a different story for a different time. Oh, this is a landslide. Wow, I thought this would be closer. Man, this is a landslide. Goodness gracious. All right, let's go ahead. You're in trouble, miss. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you for keeping him in check. All right. Wow. And I put this because I know the owner of Volt likes to do stand-up paddleboarding. I am not coordinated enough for that. I enjoy kayaking. Sam and I actually own kayaks. We just have them up north at my parents' house, which is on the lake. And I cannot paddleboard well. I'm too dense, I think. That's just an excuse to say I'm not coordinated enough. I bet if I set my mind to it, I could do it. But no, I'm going to sit. Yeah, we lazy. Yeah, I'm just going to sit. All right. What do we have? 2 more? All right. Would you rather play cornhole? No, Aaron, I will not give you a close-up of my hairline. Would you rather play cornhole or card games? It's all in the abs. That's where I would falter. If it's in the bicep, the traps, the chest, the legs, I got you. Abs? Nope. Nothing there. Nope. All right, but which one would you rather play? Cornhole or card games? What you got? Do we have 2 more after this? No, this is the second to last. Here we go. All right, the polls in the chat, guys. I think this one will be close. Pick one. Cornhole or card games? Ooh, Bucky. We can throw down on either of those. Michigan, Ohio. Come on. Got to get to that 6-pack and become a man stack. No. No. Sam likes a little bit of padding on that keg. I don't have like your dad bod where it's like I have the bod where you're like, that dude used to be a really good athlete, didn't he? That's where I'm at right now in life. Now the owner of Volt is way older than me and he's absolutely ripped. But I have that I got that body where like that dude was a really good athlete, wasn't he? Dan, besides basketball, I challenge you to your pick on these two. Oh, cornhole? Let's do it. You might beat me in cornhole, Jay. There's a chance. Basketball, literally 0% chance. No, in a game to 11, 1v1, no one in here has a chance. No one. Absolutely no one. Swimming, water polo, even farther. The greatest margin you can imagine. None of you could dream of coming near me. Cornhole, yeah, I'd lose to some of you. Yeah, I'd lose to some of you. Cards, I definitely lose to everybody. I'd lose to everyone in cards. But basketball, not a soul in this chat. Yep, not a soul in this chat. Yeah, no, Jay, please do. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. We can play anytime. I'll get you into my gym. We'll tape it. We'll go live. I've never been more confident on anything. You will not beat me at horse. I'm a shooter. Like real deal shooter. Real deal shooter. Yeah, no, nobody's beating me in basketball. I could take you in water polo. You played in high school? Nate, he must not know. I think he's trolling. I played in high school. I also played in college at the University of Michigan. I played 4 years at University of Michigan. 3 of those years, I was the Big Ten MVP, leading goal scorer, whole set. I also have a tattoo that's massive on my back of a water polo ball splashing in water. I also played for Team Michigan, which was the greatest team assembled in the state of Michigan. Just Google Dan Command water polo. You'll find an article on that team where we went to Chicago and won, I forget the name of it, but the U.S. championship in it at Lincoln Park. Dude, there's like 20 people in the country that could play with me in water polo. That's a crazy state. That's a crazy statement. My plaque is literally on the wall up over here from the 2018 Michigan Water Polo Coach of the Year in the entire state of Michigan. That's crazy. I'm sorry I had to expose you guys to that moment there. That's just some of the craziest talk I've ever heard. That's just, oh man. Handball, never played, but looks like an amazing sport. Looks like amazing sport. I never played in the Olympics, no. Was I knocking on the door? Did I make national teams? Did I play for the ODP, the Olympic Development Program? Did I coach ODP, the Olympic Development Program? Yes. But I didn't actually get into the Olympics, no. But I was right there. So, yeah, that's beat me in water. I say like the basketball because at least a lot of people played basketball oh man, that's crazy. All right, let's end this one here, you guys. And I'm just being silly. I don't care. You can have all the fun, but there's a very, very small amount of humans that can talk water polo. Hockey, you would destroy me in hockey. I can skate, but that's about it. I can't stop. I can't go backwards. I'm decent at darts, Ken. I'm decent at darts. Yeah, I'm decent at billiards. But water polo, not anymore. Nope. I used to. So the reason my main basketball career ended was on a dunk. I got undercut and then taken out. But no, I cannot currently dunk. But yeah, I think it's cool you're a fellow wall pro player. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, literally my whole back piece right here is a massive water polo ball. Yeah. Lacrosse, no, you got me. Yep. Disc golf, nope. Can't do it. Terrible. Can't even throw a frisbee. Yep, can't even throw a frisbee. Nope. All right, my answer here. Oh, what do we have for the chat? Chat said cornhole. I agree. I'm taking cornhole on this one all day, baby. All day, baby. Yep. Home run derby? Nope. Not good at baseball. My grandfather was, as you guys know, a world record holder in MLB, World Series ring. I'll show you this one. Is it this? Oh, I got this shoulder. And then the tat is back here. I can't show you much. I got a lot of hair. Let me see if I can get part of it. No. Not going to work. Too much hair back there to show. But it is pretty cool. It is a pretty cool tattoo, if I can say so, for myself. All right, for myself. All right. Magic the Gathering. Yeah, you would. Yep, you would. No doubt. I'm very good at volleyball. Very, very good at volleyball. I'm incredible at volleyball. I love volleyball. Thumb wrestling, you got me. I wasn't asking men met in the past. Oh, yeah. No. I was very, very vertical. Yep. No, I could. Oh, yeah. My beard got a little bit crazy there. Yeah. No, absolutely. I could dunk like crazy. Just not currently. Nope. My worst injury in my life went up for a dunk against Carmen Ainsworth my sophomore year in high school. This guy by the name of Otis Wiley. If you really know football, you'd know him. But he was a football player playing basketball. He undercut me, went out, came down to my ankle. My leg went this way, my ankle went this way, and then two bones went like this. Bam! Compound fracture. Not good. Not good. Aaron, you're creeping me out. He wanted an up-close look of my hairline. Now he wants me to take my shirt off. Aaron, let's save it for the Cougars, all right? Let's save it for the Cougars. All right. Yeah, you'd kill me in napping. I don't nap. Nope. Can't do it. And I'm just probably to an unhealthy degree. Yeah, probably to an unhealthy degree, Barry. I'm obsessively competitive, like gross, nasty competitive. But it's just how I am. It's just how I roll. And I don't think that surprises anybody in here. So, yeah. All right. Final one. Which is a better smell? Mountain air or ocean breeze? Which one? Oh, Scataboo. Yeah, that's so sad. I love that dude's mentality. Dog. Which is a better smell in life? In channel surfing, Ralph. Mountain air or ocean breeze? Do you like smelling by the beach? Or do you like smelling up in the mountains? Let's see where you guys go with this one. All right. Hit your answers. Mountain air or ocean breeze? Drop those comments and get the poll going. All right, John, take care, man. Glad you're able to get this or that in. And check to see if you guys hit that thumbs up. I know some of you forgot. I love this time, man. I appreciate you guys being here. Shout out to Vault. Live 30 is good for a week. Hey, yo. Let's go. Everybody, can you hear me? We are about done. All right, take care, Ben. All right, y'all. Let's get those final answers in. We'll get this night wrapped up here soon, my friends. Love it. Absolutely love it. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All right, Mountain Air 1. I do like both of these. Now, both can come with challenges, right? But, you ever done scuba? Like scuba diving? Yeah, I'm certified. Yeah, I love scuba diving. I am going to go with Mountain Air. I think it might be my favorite smell in all of nature. Just smelling that crispness of the air, smelling some like foliage, some shrubbery. Special. All right. Final question before the final giveaway of the night, you guys. What was the highlight of your weekend? What was the highlight of your weekend? Drop a comment in the chat, and let's end with some real good vibes. For me, the highlight of my weekend, we did a lot. We did a lot. I would say probably ending the day yesterday with family carving pumpkins and then roasting pumpkin seeds. That was pretty awesome. Dude, Jonathan Taylor's on a historic run right now, pun intended. Indiana Jones has been fun to watch, but Jonathan Taylor's that dude. If he keeps up his pace, him and Jahmyr Gibbs might have a claim for a running back getting MVP. Now, Dan, Saquon didn't get it last year. I know. But look at Taylor's stats this year compared to Saquon. Look at the explosiveness of Jahmyr Gibbs. Stupid. But what was the highlight of your weekend? Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. Come on. What you guys got out there? Dun, 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 dun. He's on pace. Yeah, no, I know. Now, pace 8 weeks in is tough, but he's got a chance. Yeah, he's got a chance. That's cool. I bet the college changed a lot. Yeah. They're doing even better than the Luck days in my observation. I don't know any exact details, but I think they're doing better than even the Luck days. Nice. Fat naps. All right, get those answers out there, everybody. What was the highlight of your weekend? And then let's go ahead and roll into the final giveaway of the night. If you've already signed up, you are all set. If you have not signed up, I just put the link in the chat. Sign up. It is free, and you will have a chance to be able to win this from this great company. All right, very cool. And yeah, talking about hockey, I know his son plays at a very high level in hockey, which is really cool. And carving pumpkins, that's crazy. Maddox's team now, guys, so they are balling, right? It's this new team that kind of came together, the Band of Misfits. They are in the top league in the state of Michigan. They beat the number 1 team in the state. They beat the number 2 team in the state. They did lose to the number 3 team. That's going to happen. And they beat the number 5 team in the state. Incredible. Incredible, man. They're on a big roll right now. All right. Again, guys, enter this one. And then if you see your name on the screen, drop a comment. I love that. Mad Jack says, if I win this one, it's going to my son-in-law. He's got the lettuce. Yeah, let that lettuce drip. And Karen says, thank you, Dan and Volt. You're awesome. Volt, this is actually one of your customers, which is really cool. All right. Let's see who wins the final giveaway as long as they are here to claim their victory. All right, I believe they left, but now we're going to check to be sure here just to give them a chance. It'll be a tighter leash. But do we have Trey Miller? I believe this is... Oh, his name's in the chat. This is why we check. I thought he said he was leaving, but we'll see. Do we have... I'm almost positive this is Blue Water Baboon. Blue Water Baboon, are you out there? Or did you leave like I thought you said? Again, I could be mistaken, but I always want to give everyone a chance. All right, so let's count this one down here. He did say he was going to leave, I'm pretty sure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. StreamYard delay, and oh no. That's not even like a real re-roll because they said they had to go. So that one, I feel like that doesn't even count as a re-roll. They told us that one. Okay, let's see if this human is out there. It's their government name, but their YouTube name is different. Do we have the freaking Rican in the house? Mr. Cintron, come on down. The freaking Rican, come on down, baby. Drop a comment and claim this victory if you are out there. He does go by the freaking Rican. If you're like, gosh, Dan, that was very aggressive. No, it's his name on YouTube. I promise. Okay, but we will start a countdown. Maybe they had to leave. All right. His name's out there. All right, his name's out there. Freaking Rican. Come on down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. StreamYard delay. Oh, with the buzzer beater. Ding! Congratulations. That was a buzzer beater on the StreamYard delay. He did get it just in time. Wow. Just in time, he got that one. If his last name was Time, we'd change his first name to Justin. All right, guys, I am going to get out of here. It's 11:30. That's always kind of the goal. Sometimes it's later. You know me, I get to talking. But shout out to Volt, guys. It's scrolling down below. Amazing giveaways, awesome company, fun times. I hope that you guys enjoyed the night as much as I did. We are creeping and crawling towards that 100K. Sincerely, if you ever tell anybody about the channel, I just want to say thank you. It really does make a difference. And with that said, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Reach out to Volt, Instagram, email. They're very responsive if you guys need anything. Thank you so much for making my night special. It really does mean the world to me. Please stay bearded, stay positive, and just for the live stream community, love you guys.